What's up, guys? As you can tell, obviously no green screen, so this is what my room looks like, cleaned, I guess you could say. I got my little fan here, so if you hear any noise in the background, that's it. Sorry, it's hot. Deal with it. But anyways, yeah, so here's a little look around. I took it down. I didn't feel like putting it back up tonight, so I got the bed there, some surround speakers, my Angels and Airwaves flag. We're going to be talking about the Oscars in this video, so I got it streamed up to the TV there. There's all my hats. There's a microwave and a fridge, which is some bullshit on top. PlayStation up there in the corner. What's over there? My books. So, yeah, little nightstand with just clusters, a couple games. There's the green screen. But, yeah. So this video is going to be all screen, no green. Or no green, all screen. I'm just messing. I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. But I'm going to go over the Oscar nominations right now and who I think is going to win. I'm not going to go through the list of every single picture that's nominated because that would take forever. So I'm just going to say the category and who I think is going to win. So let's get to it. Now, I think, again, there's going to be 3 or 4 categories that are shown off screen. And I don't know if they're what's on my iPad here. Oh, wait, no, it is. So all of them, I'll be going over all of them, but 4 of them, I think 4 of them are going to be not on TV if you guys even watch it on the TV. I don't know why they do that, especially because one of them's editing, which you literally can't make a film without editing. So I don't know why that's going to be showed off here. That's stupid. But anyways, enough talking. Let's get started. First off is Best Sound. The movie that I think is going to win that is going to be Dune. Next up, we have Production Design. Should be writing this down. Hold on. Pause. So for production designer, Alley, Power of the Dog, West Side Story, Dune, and Tragedy of Macbeth, I could see every single one of these winning. I'm just going with West Side Story because, I mean, Spielberg's been around forever and they love him and they always will and they always have. I think it's been a while since he's actually won an Academy Award, though. Even though... Cancel, I didn't talk to you. Even though, like, he didn't do the production design, it's still his movie. So I'm going to... It's a toss-up between Nightmare Alley and West Side Story for me, but I think West Side Story will take it. Best editing, I'm going to have to go with Dune. Best costume design, I'm going to go with Nightmare Alley. And best cinematography, I'm also going to go with Nightmare Alley. It's so difficult, these categories. I'd say it's a toss-up between Nightmare Alley and West Side Story, but I do think Nightmare Alley, I feel like kind of transported you there a little bit more than West Side Story did. Animated short, I'm going to go with Beast. Never seen any of the animated shorts that are nominated, but that one sounds the coolest, so I'm going to go with that one. Next, we have Best Original Score, and for that one, I'm going to go with Encanto. As much as I want Dune to win because I love Hans Zimmer, Encanto's got a lot of praise from pretty much everywhere throughout the year. So, and I really liked it too. So, Encanto. Best Visual Effects, I mean, as much as I love my Marvel movies, I'm going to have to go against Shang-Chi and Spider-Man No Way Home. Especially Spider-Man No Way Home, you could tell their CG wasn't done when the movie came out. So, for visual effects, I'm going to go with Dune. Best Adapted Screenplay, I'm going to go with Coda. For makeup and hairstyling, I'm going to go with The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I don't know how anything could beat out what they did with Jessica Chastain. So, Eyes of Tammy Faye. Next up on the Best Documentary Short, I'm going to go with The Queen of Basketball. For Best Documentary Feature Film, I'm going to go with Flea. Best Director, this one's a tough category. This will be one of the few that I actually go through everybody in them. You have Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog, which honestly that movie was really slow to me and I didn't find it moving or fascinating at all. I'm kind of surprised it was nominated. The acting was good, I'll give it that, but other than that, I don't know, it just kind of, I don't know. Something Hamaguchi for Drive My Car. Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza. Kenneth Branagh for Belfast. I probably pronounced his name wrong. And finally, Steven Spielberg for West Side Story. So honestly, Drive My Car has been getting a lot of talk recently. But again, I think this one will go to Steven Spielberg for West Side Story. It's been quite some time since he won a Best Director Academy Award. I have yet to see all the movies in this category, but for Best Supporting Actress, I'm going to go with Ariana DeBose. I think that's how you say her last name. She did really good in West Side Story. She was really powerful, and there's just one scene where you just like her and even Ansel Elgort, or I think that's how you say his name. I'm surprised he didn't get nominated for anything because there's a couple times where you see their emotions completely change and shift in their face and in their body language and their tone and everything. So they did a really good job. So Ariana DeBose, I don't know how to say her name, but that one. Best Supporting Actor, I'm going to go with Troy Kotsur from Coda. For best original screenplay, this is tough. For me, it's between Licorice Pizza and King Richard. I think because King Richard is technically based off of a person, they're gonna go with Licorice Pizza. So that's why I think Licorice Pizza will win. This next one's frustrating. Best animated feature, because 3 of the 5 are Disney, and one of them I didn't even see. I thought it came out in 2020. Maybe it came out early 21. I don't know. Raya Last Dragon. I don't know when it came out. I haven't seen it yet. I want to. I just haven't seen it. But I thought it came out a while ago. I thought it would have been part of the last Academy Awards. But there's that one, Encanto, and Luca. And I like Luca a lot. And Encanto a lot too, actually. Like I said earlier. And then the other 2 are Flea and The Mitchells and the Machines. I haven't watched either one of those yet. I am going to watch Mitchells and the Machines, though. And it has gotten a lot of hype. So I think Netflix will take it from Disney this year. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse won whenever it came out, 2018, 2019. It won that one, and then it's been back to Disney ever since. So I think Netflix will take it with The Mitchells and the Machines. For international feature film, I'm going to give it to Drive My Car. For the live-action short film, I'm going to give it to The Dress. And the best original song, I'm going to give it to something that I don't know how to pronounce. Dos Oruguitas. Probably said it wrong. Guarantee I said it wrong. I'm a white boy. I don't know. But it's from Encanto. So I like that movie, so I'll go with that. So for the final 3, I'm going to go through everybody in the category because they're the big 3, like the most important ones. So best actress, we have Jessica Chastain in The Eye of Tammy Faye, Kristen Stewart in Spencer, Penelope Cruz in Madres. I don't know how to say it. Madres Paralelas. I'm not even going to try. Madres Paralelas. That's how I'm going to say it. Olivia Colman in The Lost Daughter, and Nicole Kidman in Being the Ricardos. So I've seen most of these movies. It's a difficult category. All the ones that I saw, they did a really good job. But I think Nicole Kidman should win because she had to be Lucy from I Love Lucy, but she had to be Lucy behind the scenes and also be Lucy in the show. So when you're an actor, you have to act like somebody acting like somebody else, because Lucy in real life was not the same as Lucy in the show. 2 very different people. So one was ditzy and like almost kind of dumb, and the other one was very smart and driven and a throat cutter at times. So to have to play both of those people while being a different person yourself is a lot of work, and it takes a lot of talent. So that's personally why I think Nicole Kidman should win for Best Actress. For Best Actor, you have Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom, Javier Bardem for Being the Ricardos, Will Smith for King Richard, Benedict Cumberbatch for The Power of the Dog, and Denzel Washington for The Tragedy of Macbeth. Now, Javier Bardem had to do the same thing as Nicole Kidman, where he had to act like a person who also then had to act like another person within the movie. So Javier Bardem had to act like Desi Arnaz in the real life part of I Love Lucy, and then he also had to act like Ricky Ricardo in I Love Lucy. The only reason as to why I wouldn't give him this win like I would Nicole Kidman is because they're very similar characters. They're not on a wide range of differences in personality, tone, everything like that. So that's why I don't give it to him. Honestly, I think it's Will Smith's time. He's deserved an Oscar for a really, really long time. And so I feel like this would be kind of like Leo winning for The Revenant. I don't think Leo should have won that year, but not to say he didn't do a good job, but I feel like somebody else should have won. But there's so many other times where he probably should have won and he didn't. And they gave it to him that was more of an honor of his career. And I feel like this will be the move that happens with Will Smith. Like, not that Will Smith didn't do a good job, and King Richard, he did a really good job, but I feel like there's so many other times where he should have won and didn't. So I feel like they're gonna award him this year, basically like a career type win, like they did with Leo. Finally, for Best Picture, there's a lot. There's Nightmare Alley, Dune, Belfast, The Power of the Dog, Don't Look Up, King Richard, Drive My Car, Licorice Pizza, West Side Story, and Coda. I have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've seen like 8.5 because I fell asleep in a couple of them. So 8.5 of these 10, I've seen them. So I've seen most of them. I really want Dune to win. I feel like it deserves a lot more credit than it got. They kind of came out during the height of COVID Part 2, and so I don't know. It didn't get a lot of love. It was a lot of world building and story, not a lot of action. So a lot of people got bored in it because it was almost a 3-hour movie. But that's not to say it wasn't a really good movie. It was. But I think West Side Story will take the win. So that's it for me. Those are my Oscar nomination predictions. I'll watch them Sunday with my mom, and then Monday morning or Monday night-ish, I'll have a video coming out comparing who actually won and my list of who I thought was going to win. And so we'll see how it all goes. So I'll see you guys Monday.